Do you like those apples?
Buenas, good morning. Buenas morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning over on the David Foster channel, and also good morning over on Grimm's channel. We are co-streaming today. Grimm has a vacuum going in the background, so he'll be on in a minute, but I just wanted to kind of talk about this really quick. So I have been doing this YouTube thing for like 12 years now. A long time. And, you know, I've been doing like tech reviews. I've done the live streaming stuff. I've done just all of this stuff. And I tried the overlanding channel. I talked about it in an update. I did an update video that went out yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, go watch that, because I talk about a lot of this stuff in that. But one thing that I've been since 5th grade, and even before that, because I used to listen to records with my dad and sing and all this other stuff. Well, not just my dad, my family. We'd go to my grandmother's and we'd sit around and listen to old Connie Francis and Bing Crosby and Perry Como and all these people, all these records. And so I just really loved music. And so in 5th grade, I wanted to play the drums. That's what I thought I wanted to play. But my mom was like, nope. You're going to play the violin. So I started playing violin in 5th grade. And then I played my violin all the way to my senior year. I did take a year off because I went to a different school that didn't have an orchestra. So I still played with it, but I didn't play it. Because I mean, it was a hard instrument, and being in the orchestra wasn't cool. Like back then, it was kind of a nerd thing. But I played violin for about 12 years. And then when I graduated high school, because I didn't think the violin was cool, I traded my violin to an Amish guy who handmade guitars. He made really, really cool guitars. His name was Stefan Schmidt. He's in Bremen, Indiana. He left his church, and his wife stayed. I don't know how it all worked out, but anyway, they were just a cool family, but they were Amish. And this guy made guitars in his barn, and they were amazing guitars. And I got one of them. Don't have it still. I wish I did. But taught myself how to play guitar because the violin, my ear was trained to pitch, because you don't have frets on a violin. So your fingers had to be exact, because if they weren't in the exact position, you were either sharp or flat. And so it trains your ear to hear tune. And so what that did was that it gave me the ability to be able to listen with the guitar, listen to a song and know just about on the guitar, like where I could find the notes and the chords. And so I just started teaching myself songs by ear. So that's the only way I play guitar right now is by ear. Now I do have a mandolin up here. The mandolin is tuned just like a violin. It's G D A E. And the guitar is tuned completely different. So that I can actually read music for, but I can't chord on it and stuff. So, but anyway, I'm saying all this to say I have just always loved music. I've been in several bands. I was a lead singer more than anything, but I sang, play guitar. And I just really always loved music. Music is like right now, if you go upstairs in my house, there's still music playing. There's music playing in this house all the time, like 24/7. And what I really like to listen to a lot is I just have like Lo-Fi Girl. If you guys don't know who Lo-Fi Girl is, look her up on YouTube. She just does like lo-fi music like 24/7. She's got videos, but then she has 3 streams that are running simultaneously 24/7. Anthony loves the violinist Lindsey Sterling. I wish I would have seen her back then, because I probably would have stayed playing violin. But I actually just saw Lindsey in concert like 3 months ago. She was with a band called Walk Off the Earth. Excellent show. She was like playing the violin from like 50 feet in the air, from hanging upside down, twirling, playing the violin. I have it on video. It was amazing. She was amazing. I actually got to talk to her, got to ask her a question. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, it was great. So I listen to these lo-fi channels because I just love that kind of music, lo-fi. And then at night, I like something that doesn't have a beat, doesn't have a rhythm, because I don't like, if something has a beat when I'm trying to sleep, I'm sitting there like, you know, kind of getting into the beat, and I don't like that. So I love the lo-fi during the day for studying, for work, all that stuff. And then at night, I like more like sleep type music, relaxation type music that doesn't have a beat. So in doing a lot of research, you know, like doing the Redacted Show and then doing the David Foster channel and everything, it's quite a barrier of entry. In order to make content, I have to sit down, I have to come to the computer, and I have to record a video, or I have to get out a camera. I have to do all of these things in order to make a video, right? Which is fine. I love doing that, but I wanted to do something that was a little bit lower barrier of entry, something that I could just kind of, you know, work on the side. And as I said in my video, when I said I was, you know, changes are coming, I'm moving to Colorado around July. You know, there's just a lot of changes happening in my life. And one of the things that I said is I wanted to reinvent or rediscover some of my old hobbies. And one of those hobbies was music. And I got so far away from it. You know, I hadn't been playing like I did. I used to play guitar every single day. My fingers were calloused so much because I played every single day. But I stopped doing that because I got into, you know, working and things were taking off. And so that just kind of got pushed to the side because it was just a hobby and not something that I could do to make any money. I mean, I made money when I was a musician out on the, you know, going to bars and playing every weekend. We made pretty good money actually, but that was grueling because I had to load gear, take it to the bar, set up the equipment, set up for the show, play until like, you know, 2, 3 in the morning on Friday and Saturday night. And then Sunday, like we would sometimes go home, sleep, come back, get the gear, or sometimes the bar wanted it out that night. So we'd have to, Sunday when we were done, we'd have to take the gear, put it in our cars, take it home, and then sleep till like, you know, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And that just wasn't, it was just a very hard lifestyle. And back then people could smoke in the bars. So when I was in the bar singing and playing, I'm breathing in smoke all night long. And I didn't smoke habitually at that time. Like I smoked when I drank, but it's different to sit there and smoke a cigarette outside when you're drinking versus being just smoke in your face all night long. So it was a completely different animal. But I say all that to say, you know, I wanted to do something that took a little bit less time to sit to have to set up cameras and everything, to where we could kind of put it on autopilot. And I have been doing research for months and months on this stuff. I was looking at, you know, all these faceless YouTube channels. I was looking at AI channels. I was looking at just all this stuff. And then I was like, you know, like I love music. I love Lo-Fi Girl. So I think I'm going to start something kind of like that. And so that's what I decided to do, is start a new channel. And I started this channel from absolute scratch. So 0 subs on the channel. I had another channel that I could have moved to it, but I didn't. I decided I wanted to start it new because new channels on YouTube actually can get a little bit better reach because YouTube is testing your channel to see how it's going to do in the algorithm. And then if they see it's doing well, they'll send you more traffic because they do have to test new channels somehow. And that's how they do it. So I wanted this to be completely clean. I even connected it to my vidIQ, and I do monthly consulting with vidIQ. And my coach said, his name is Nathan. He said, "This is an awesome idea. It's a great niche, and is helping me get it going. So, which is cool. But one thing I want to say is, like, a lot of AI music and stuff has come about, and there's a lot of stuff out there for AI, but I found that in the music category, AI just is not even close yet. Thank you for the follow unknown on Kick. I don't know why Kick doesn't send that, but anyway. What was I saying? What the heck was I talking about? Distractions, man. AI music. So AI music just really is not there as far as quality. It still has a lot of like artifacting and stuff in it. And so I'm not going to be using AI music for this. I'm going to be using initially a combination of some of Lo-Fi Girl's music because she allows you to use it. You just have to source it in the description. So I'll be using some of her music. And then I am there's a song generation tool that I have where I can take and change the beats and change the bass line and the melodies and stuff. I'll be using that. And then I'll be using another one that's very similar to that. But then in between that, I will be creating 100% custom music. I just got my guitar back right here. Just got that strung. So that's ready to go. And then I got a keyboard up here that I've been playing on that's ready to go. And then my brother can create lo-fi beats, my brother James. And so he's going to come in and he's going to be creating the beats and the bass line. He's going to send it to me, and then I'm going to add guitar and keyboards. And we're going to do completely custom music. And so over time, we'll replace all the other music that I'm using just to get it going with original music. And that original music is already on, like, there's already a channel approved on Spotify. I got it already on Spotify, Apple Music, all of that other stuff. So yeah, no more overlanding, Merle. I mean, I'm still going to overland, but that'll just be on this channel. If I go camping, you'll see it here. I'm not doing a separate channel for all that stuff. So I still plan on camping. I love camping. That's it. But this channel is basically going to be, my life. Vignettes. My wife is an orchestra teacher. She started the orchestra when we moved to the district about 19 years ago. As far as I know, we are the smallest district in the state to have an orchestra. That's awesome. This is a custom guitar. It's a moniker. It's about a $3,000 guitar. The company went out of business, but this is a one of a kind guitar. I guess I can grab it real quick and show you. Hold on. Black body. But this is if you're a Grateful Dead fan, if you know the Grateful Dead, you'll know what that is. That was he had a bunch of different choices for holes, and I chose the Steal Your Face. So very nice guitar. And two of my favorite guitars that exist are the Fender Telecaster and the Fender Stratocaster. So when I had him built that, I had him make it so the up toggle sounds like a Telecaster, the down toggle sounds like a Fender Stratocaster. So yes, that's solid walnut. That is a premium prime piece of walnut that he had picked out for his own guitar. And he's like, I'm going to put it on your guitar. Because I went down there and made like a mini documentary on Geeks Life when we had Geeks Life. Did basically a mini documentary on the process of them making these guitars. It was a pretty nice documentary. But it has gone into the archives of wherever it's in the archives of. So I should reach out to Dave Curley and see if he still has that. But anyway, that's the guitar. Hey, Grim, tell me when the vacuum's done, man. I've been talking enough. So Grim and I are going to kind of bring you guys along. So here's what I plan to do. I'm going to bring you guys along on the journey of this. Okay. So if you're not following over at davidfostervlog.com, that's David Foster Vlog with a V, .com, go sign up over there as a member. And then as a VIP member, I'm going to like even share like the financials and the analytics and stuff and show you how this channel grows, what I'm doing to grow it. Cause I know a lot of people, you know, like the idea of 24/7 streams for different things, like whether it's music or whatever. So I got a whole system, like 8 servers to set up 24/7 streams. So if you want to see all of that stuff, the behind the scenes and all that of us making the music and all that, I don't want that stuff, a lot of that stuff to be private or public because I don't want a lot of people stealing it, right? So that's why I want to put it in the back end, because YouTube also doesn't allow you to do that. So the link in the pinned comment is broken. Let me see here. See if I can fix that really quick. Oh, what the hell is that? Unpin. Okay. Head to the site. https:// David Foster Vlog.com. There you go. Now it's in there. Freaking YouTube, man. Like you gotta, in order to pin a comment now, you gotta post the comment, then you gotta refresh the page, then pin it. So dumb. But anyway, give me a thumbs up. You ready, Grim? Just pull me in and I'll mute as needed. Okay. So Grim's going to come in. So what we're going to do is we're going to be sitting here working on this, and I'm going to show you the brand and everything. There's a QR code right here that you can click on to go subscribe to the new channel. Or if you just go to youtube.com, let me put it in a little lower third. Go follow Ellie Echo youtube.com/@Ellie Echo. All right, there we go. Right there. So if you want to follow, her name is Ellie Echo. It's a female character. And we're designing her in AI, and then we're going to take her and illustrate. She's being illustrated. And then, thank you. I don't have a smart enough phone for a QR code. What do you have? Like a flip phone, Lisa? But yeah, we have things that we're making. We're going to make loop videos and stuff. If you kind of want to see, you know, kind of what it's going to do, go to the Lo-Fi Girl channel. But anyway, I'm going to bring Grim in. Hey, Grim, what's happening?
What's going on?
Not much. So yeah, we're gonna be creating her, and we're gonna be working on a loop video today while you guys watch, because we're gonna have well, you tell them, Grim, what are we doing?
I'm taking one of our initial images and kind of just gonna animate it, give her what I do is I take it and I pull it into Photoshop. I cut her up into pieces and then build her back together like Frankenstein on layers, so that I can then pull that into After Effects and then add motion to it. I separate her from the background. I use Photoshop's generative AI to kind of clean things up, and then once I get that into After Effects, and then I can use the animation parameters to make her head kind of move and give her a blink and have the trees kind of wave and have leaves blowing through it. And she's got a little dog, right?
Yes. A Chihuahua.
What's its name?
Abby.
Name it yet? Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Her name's Abby.
Right. I forgot. Sorry. You did say
in
that.
remembrance.
So I generated one that looks close to that's in that style of that initial image, so that everything kind of looks coherent, consistent in that one image. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
So one of the things like we're doing is we're taking AI and we're creating the idea, right, of what these are going to look like. And then like for Ellie, I have an illustrator that's drawing her now to make her look like the images that we created with AI. So this we don't want this to be like an AI channel. We're definitely AI is playing a part, and we'll go through that in the workflow, you know, on the website. Eventually, like I said, there's some things that I don't want to show because we don't want like a lot of people copying it. But at a certain point, like I was talking about in Discord yesterday, if you join the website, by the way, you'll get access to the Discord chat, and you can come in there and chat and ask questions and all that. But what I was talking about is like, after it gets to a certain point, then I'll be willing to share a lot more about it, because I want to keep track of everything and not talk. I mean, you'll still see the processes, you'll still see what's going on, but I don't want to show any of the details till I have data to even show, because I'm not going to have data to show right away, right? It's going to take, I mean, this could take 6 months to a year before it's even, doing anything as far as views. Like when you first start a YouTube channel, it's just not like you just put it on, turn it on, and boom, everything's out there right away. You have this process you have to go through. And I've gone through that process several times and know how to do this. But this is a little bit different animal than I've tried to tackle before, because it's a very competitive market. This is a very competitive niche, but I'm going to take it on nonetheless, because we've got mad skills with Grim's graphics and animation skills and my marketing know-how and stuff like that. Is she going to have 5 fingers? No, she's going to have 10, actually, Rudy. She will have 10 fingers. I don't know what kind of human you know that has only 5 fingers, but if you mean on each hand, yes, 5 on each hand, but 10 in total. So, all right, Grim, what are you working on right now?
This is the initial image. Let me do something real quick. I will go and pull up the original image here. Bear with me some. I'm using my drawing pad finally, and I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah, they're not easy to get used to.
Let's see. All right. What song was that? Jeez.
That was just a song, you know.
So this is like right here. This is the original image that we kind of. I guess it wasn't it what kind of launched. You know, what you thought she should look like.
Yes, and you created that on
Midjourney.
Midjourney. And when I saw that. It's not perfect, but when I saw that, I was like, that's her. Because like I had this vision of like kind of what I wanted to look like. Like you saw, because we started with a completely different idea, which was a fantasy kind of elf kind of thing. And when I was thinking about the elf kind of thing, I liked the idea, but I wasn't feeling it like I did when I was like, you know what, I just want to do the same kind of thing as Lo-Fi Girl, because I like that music. We'd have a lot more options for music and stuff like that. So then I told Grim kind of that idea, and then he gave me this, and then I said, other than she just needs blue eyes. If she has blue eyes,
all right,
and boom.
So here we go. Then now we start talking about, all right, this is her. So one of the first things we do is I gotta turn something here because it's really messing me up. All right. There we go. One of the first things we did was give her.
Hey Grim, can you turn your microphone up a bit?
Mic check.
Okay, I think you're hitting the same level as me now, yeah.
Okay. So we wanted her to have blue eyes. Well, first what we did was we separated her from the background. I'm going to turn that off. So now I have a background. We then brought the bench back in. And then we have her body. And then we added her, added her head back in. And now she's got blue eyes because we went in and with AI, with a generative fill, we're able to change her eyes.
What's this wee shit? I didn't go in there with you.
Well, certainly. I mean, it's a team effort here.
Oh, I guess you and Ellie went in there, so I guess that still would be wee.
I guess so. And then we have a blink that we can use. We added back in the foliage.
Your camera's covering all that if you're trying to show people what you're doing down there.
Like, is okay. It's all right.
Okay.
They can focus on the main pictures. What if they look at the main picture up in the right to the top right and left corner, you can see me turning on and off the foliage. But it's all separated now, and then I just added in Abby, and there's the I don't know if that's too
no, it's good. It
loud
sucks,
in the background.
but
Okay.
it's okay.
All right. Let's see. We got the body for Abby. We have a head for Abby, and she's kind of in style. We did put a couple little
She's blinking. That's cool.
yeah, I got to fix them. They're not really perfect, but she's also, let me group these because I need to put a layer. I need to put a blending layer on her so that her exposure is a little bit more than everybody else. The whole image kind of has, it's vibrant and everything, but it still has this kind of I don't want to say desaturation, but the contrast, it's a lower it's not high contrast.
Right.
So I needed to go in and add that to lower Abby's contrast so she kind of feels like she's still part of the image there. So but then I'm going to fix those. They blink, but they're not, it almost looks like she's going blind, but anyway, there's that. But you want me to show them that one video that way they can kind of see?
Yeah, that's fine. I just ordered a Starbucks. I need it.
Son of a bitch.
I was up to like 4 a.m. working on this shit.
Well, all right, I'll give you that.
It is kind of a pastel palette. It's kind of a, what was it called? Like Japanese folk art kind of style?
Something like that. Yeah.
Grim was born in Japan, and I've always liked Japanese design and everything. So when I thought of the prompt, I was like, wanted it to have that kind of style, but not be in Japan.
Right.
She's in America, but she loves Japanese culture. And even in the Discord, I mean, I'm like completely role playing it out, man. When I was on YouTube last night on Lo-Fi's channel, Lo-Fi Girls channel, chatting, I'm like, hey, your camera's mirrored backwards for us, I think, Grim. It looks like, because your name's backwards. You see that? Go into the settings on Restream and the gear and unmirror it. Because then it. There you go.
All right. It's subtle stuff going on there. You can see her head tilt a bit. It just started over now. She's blinking. Her head tilts. There's this is like the test image that I did. Just there's audio with it, but I don't have it playing.
Yeah, that's cool.
And the you can see the leaves above her head. They're kind of blowing a little bit in the wind. So, but I'm fixing her hand too, because that's the telltale,
Yeah.
right now she's holding the phone. If you notice in this image, she's got a phone,
And
she has 4 fingers and
5.
a thumb that, no, it's tucked. She's showing 4 fingers on her left hand, and her thumb's tucked under, so that it doesn't look distorted. Is basically.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
So, and then what I'm going to do is finish Abby here, give her some eyelids so that we can blink her eyes, and
the only thing is, can I be honest? That Chihuahua doesn't look real proportion.
Okay, that's not a problem. I could sit here and
Did you see the one that I sent you? Did that one not work? The long-haired one?
I mean, they're great. They just aren't the same art
the same style. Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, we could try to go for a longer haired one. I think, let me see.
I mean, I don't mind that one. It just, if you look at it, it just doesn't look, it looks.
That's not a problem. I mean, if it needs to be
like
smaller,
a bobblehead Chihuahua.
Oh, well, I can make it head smaller, I guess. I don't know. It's a really skinny Chihuahua.
Yeah.
So, well, here, let me,
the one that I sent you, let me show you which one I'm talking about really quick. The one that the body style that I really liked, is copy, paste that one. That's kind of the same animation style, isn't it?
I mean, it to me, it's not. It doesn't look the same. But
No.
I mean, it's close, but like not on the nose. Those are ones I got.
Okay, the top left one, number 1.
Okay,
I like that one.
that's still, to me, the reason I didn't pick that one is because it did not have that same.
But can't you use that as a seed?
I did. I used the seed, and the number 2 image that I'm using was spot on to what it looked like, matching her. What we're talking about now is body proportions of the dog, right? And necessarily you just would rather have a long-haired Chihuahua.
Yeah, I want like one that looks like the.
Okay.
Yeah. But I meant use number 1 as a seed, not the one that I sent you.
Number 1 doesn't look like the same art style as the image that I'm using, though. That's what I'm getting at.
No, I know, but I mean, if you use it as a seed, won't it
when
produce?
When you use it as a seed, it will copy the art style of that image and not. I use the seed of the original Ellie image to get these 4, and like I said, the one it came up with that I thought was closest was number 2. We just need to get number 2 to be long hair. So we just need to do a few more generations to see what we come up with. In fact, I had done one. Let me go to my AI studio. I guess I could be pulling it up over here.
She looks a little like you, Marty. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know why. I just had this like vision in my head of like how she was gonna look.
Yeah, I like these 4. Like I did these variations of the number 2, and those are other ones I came up with, and they all look really, really close.
Yeah, well, try varying and say long hair.
That's what I'll do. That was what my next step was, to take this and do black and tan, long hair, Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
We'll see what happens.
Come on, big money. Come on, big money.
Give me that big spin.
Come on,
Big
give us that.
spin.
Yep. Come on.
Big
Vacation.
spin. Come on. I want that new car.
Well, I want a
Just-
long-haired Chihuahua. I don't really care about the car.
Now it's just sitting there at 0%. It's gonna like everybody and their mother right now. It's trying to
Generate a Chihuahua. Yeah.
generate.
Am I allowed to flirt with all the Ellie lookalikes in here? That's up to them. I mean, oh, there we go. Yay. I can already tell they're long hairs.
Yeah, these are a lot closer.
Yeah. I mean, number 3.
Two and three to me are.
Yeah.
I mean, I like 3. I like 3, but I almost like 4.
Oh,
because-
I meant 4.
Okay,
Yeah, because 4, like if she's facing the camera.
but the only problem with the 4 one is that the angle's a little bit off. Like number 2 is almost spot on to the angle.
Well, and you can add a little bit of tail, right? With the generative fill. Where it's cut off there.
I can try, yes. Today I was trying to change her outfit to a hoodie, and
Yeah?
it just did not. It did not want to do it.
No.
Did not want to do it.
I
Not in
wonder-
Photoshop.
I wonder if it's different
That's why I did
with
those
animated.
character sheets.
Yeah. Those character sheets look cool as hell. Raul, we're using various AI tools. Like Grim prefers Midjourney, and I prefer Leonardo. So we kind of like both create things, and then
Yeah.
I send him stuff, and he tries to recreate it.
I would say the only reason really I prefer Midjourney at this point is because I've been successful at generating things that are close to what I want, and but I think it's just a matter of sitting down more with Leonardo and prompting, working on the prompts and understanding the order and the weights of things.
Yeah.
Because all of them do really good, and all of them, it just takes a lot of trial and effort, and then working on and looking at other people's prompts and seeing, how they worded their prompt to see, how to get it to kind of generate. Like one of the things that I've been working on really a lot lately is trying to understand the camera angles and shots, like the wide angle or extreme close up and low angle and all that kind of stuff, because a lot of times when I prompt, it always just gives me that they're looking at you and that's it, and it's like but I'm starting to really understand from watching a few different videos of the ways to get your subject to not sit there and just stare at the camera each time. So
Yeah, I was having a lot of luck with that custom character DALL-E, the Chat GPT thing. That's from the store. There's in the Chat GPT store, they have one of the things is create a consistent character, and it was working really well. But wasn't able to get the style that I wanted was the problem.
That's the whole thing. It's like it just seems right now you can have one thing with one AI platform and another thing with another AI platform, but anytime, because AI is great with artistic styles. I mean, they're all good with it, but I mean, AI has just a really broad, set of data that it has to generate artistic styles. They all do, but I mean, it just, to me, Midjourney seems to be the one that is really does it best.
Are you using V6 or?
Yeah,
have you
well,
not?
that's, I have been, but you know, and that's another thing also, is that depending on what version you're using, sometimes an older version will give you a better result on a certain, you know, technique or photographic technique for realism or whatever.
Well, I found going back a version to the 5.2 or whatever it is, like I was getting, you get more options after you've created it of things to do.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think version 6 has implemented all that stuff because,
It's still an alpha.
it's, yes, the current version is 5.2, and with that, you can go in and do in painting and stuff like that. That's not available with 6 at the moment. So, you know, I may try to go back and use 5.2 to see if I can, you know, get close to the style, you know, to styles I want, and then see if in painting will help me fix some errors. But, you know, again, our aim right now is that the character is being illustrated by a professional illustrator so that we can get a consistent, you know, character from pose to pose, instead of trying to, you know, there are ways to get consistent characters, but in my opinion, you know, is out of, even after watching a lot of videos on getting, you know, consistent characters, it is still, you know, virtually impossible to get a character that, you know, without some sort of variation.
Well, and that's the thing, like when you're and when you're trying to build a brand, right, and something that's recognizable, because that's the whole thing about building a brand. When you're building a brand, you're trying to create something that people, when they see it, they recognize it, right? So if I see Lo-Fi Girls logo anywhere, I know that's her, right? Because it's an iconic brand. And so that's why, like, it was so important to me that she looks the same, because people become attached to that icon, that character. Right. And so even if there's like subtle differences, people would notice. It's like if you had Hanna-Barbera animating, did they do Scooby-Doo? What company did Scooby-Doo?
I think that was Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, I use that as an example. But like if they had Scooby-Doo looking one way for like 6 years, then all of a sudden there were actually, remember, there's the cartoons that did that. Like they had this old style and then they came out with a different style, and it was like, what the hell is this? Because it was a completely different animation style. And it kind of pulls people out of the experience. And so that's why we can't yet depend on AI, because AI can create some amazing things. Like it really can. Like there are things that I cannot tell the difference between real or fake now. But when you're trying to create something consistent, it is not there yet. It is not there. It's going to get there.
People are successful at creating realistic AI influencers that do look, you know, I mean, I would say 80% of the people, they think that it's the same, you know, they think
those people aren't looking at faces though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not even talking about the any kind of not safe for work ones. There's 2 of them that I've seen recently, you know, the very, very attractive looking influencer that was totally made up with AI. And she does have a consistent look from image to image, but you can always tell that, you know, there's variation in her hair and,
well, then also,
you know,
those people probably generate thousands of images to get those.
Yeah.
Right. You're not going to he's not going to generate one and then one later have the exact, and just like it's 1 over 1 and 1.
Correct. I mean, that's why. Yeah. But I mean, it's virtually impossible to get like an identical twin doing that. But you can get a character that will fool most people.
Right. And because AI is moving so fast, like I'll bet you this year sometime we will have a model that can generate consistent characters, and it's going to completely change the game.
I hope. I don't doubt it.
It's one of the biggest requests. I would have to say that's probably the biggest request out there is consistent characters. That when you search anything AI or watch videos on AI,
Right.
all of the comments, what about consistent characters? How do you get consistent characters?
And that's a thing. Controlling, being able to control the scene, that people can prompt. People are, good prompt engineers can get very close to what they want. But I think most people understand with AI that you never get exactly what's in your mind's eye, no matter how good you describe it. And there's always something you got to go in and fix and tweak and change. But that's what that's what a lot of artists want is we want to be able to describe it and AI to generate it exactly. And it doesn't even have to be the first time, but it's like the ability to be able to get closer to what they are envisioning in their head.
Well, and I've heard two different schools of thought on that. Like some people are saying the shorter your prompt, the better. And some people are saying the longer the prompt, the better.
Yeah. I mean, it's all, like I said, it's all about capturing lightning in a bottle. I've seen people, I've pulled up images where I go, man, that is spot on. How'd they get that? And then I look and it's like 3 words and I'm like, holy how'd they do that with 3 words? It's because they probably generated, like you were saying, 20, 30, 50, 100 images. So they got that one image that they want.
Well, then you also don't know when you go look at the prompt, you can't tell if they've used a seed, can you?
Most of them you can't. I mean, well, at least the stuff I use, you can find the seed. I don't think they hide the seeds in Midjourney.
Well, I just mean that you see in the prompt that they used a seed is what I'm getting at. If you go most of them, if you go to like Midjourney and you pull up the image, right? You click on the image and it pulls up its page. A seed is somewhere. They put the seed somewhere on there so that you could see it. And most other, I don't know about DALL-E. I don't know if DALL-E does that. If like you click on somebody else's image and you can see the seed. Maybe Anthony can answer that. What's up, Lewis?
I haven't even tried using the envelope technique on other people's images to see if it'll send me a seed. I just do it on my own and I get a seed. But I know when I go to my page and I pull up an image in my profile, it'll show me what the seed is there. I'm pretty sure Leonardo probably offers that too, like, the seed for it.
I haven't figured out how to get a seed from, but you can take any image you create and say, use this as your
right.
Reference image.
That's a lot closer. Go ahead.
Okay.
Talk for a few.
But yeah, so you guys, if you're here and you're watching, you want to follow along, you can go follow the channel Ellie Echo over here. If you scan this QR code, or just go to this YouTube channel right there, and you can follow along and see what we're up to. My ChatGPT is set up to give me back all available metadata via special instructions. Then if I want to reuse it, I have it handy. Nice. What's up, Troy? Good afternoon. What's on the menu? New channel. So started another YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. I'm hoping to have some music up there. I was going to try today. I don't know if we'll get there, but I got a stream all set up and ready to go. There's going to be a few 24-hour streams going on there. So we'll see. Unknown just followed. Thank you. I love all the unknown people following the channel. Ooh, that's a nice one. Is that is she still sucking in the back?
No.
Okay. Because we couldn't hear you. Deadpool Snipes. What's up, man?
I meant to do 2.
Hi, Michelle. Hello from New Hampshire. Just jumped in. What have I missed? You've missed a lot, Michelle. You'll have to go back and watch the replay. But the short is we started a new brand. It's up here. You can scan this code or go to youtube.com/@Ellie Echo, and you'll be notified when the music is uploaded. But basically, what it's going to be is it's going to be music throughout the day, and then there's also going to be a sleep version that's music for the night. And then I'm also doing a Chihuahua version that'll just be the Chihuahua that has 386 hertz binaural beats to kind of help dogs with separation anxiety, so you can play it while you're out and your pets are home alone. So yeah, got a link for me? I'm on my phone and hard to see the new channel name. Can you post a link in there, Anthony? So initially there'll be 3 channels, one for just hanging out and listening to tunes, one for sleeping, and one for specifically for pets and anxiety. So, and Ellie probably won't be in the one for pets because, you know, Abby's got to get her time. Oh, thank you, Anthony. 432 hertz? No. 300 and the number for dogs ears is, let me see, it's 300 and I can never remember the number. I think it's 300 and it is 396 hertz. 396 hertz. There we go. I put it in the chat. I'm gonna put you full screen again, Grim Skull.
All righty. Just kind of cleaning up some areas. With the stamp tool.
You know, I'm going to stop this music. We might as well play her music while we're watching the stream, eh?
Works for me.
Works for me too. All right, let me go to... She also has a website, ellieecho.com, and if you want to hear the music now, some of her music is already there. So you can go there. That's the website, ellieecho.com, and listen. But I'm going to play some while Grim here works. Let me make sure it's coming through my speakers. System, going out to stream. Okay, and play. Here we go. All right, work away, Grim Skull. So it has to do with the frequencies that they can hear, Anthony. Above a certain hertz, they can't hear it. And if it's too, you know, like dog whistly loud, you know, it's yeah. Yeah, no, I put an E on it because it's a name, it's not the word echo.
Echo wrong.
Yeah, but I have ellieecho.com with the O too, just in case people misspell it. So I took precautions there.
Echo on YouTube.
Yeah,
I saw.
There's an Ellie Echoes, I think.
Yeah, one without the O, but there's nothing on her channel, so it's not like.
Yeah. Oh, hurts. I see what you did, Anthony. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's a dad joke.
Now, really? I mean, it's an insult to dad jokes.
Yeah. So this is the meticulous stuff that it takes. You know, it's like when people create channels, YouTube channels or content or whatever, if you take shortcuts, that's when you won't grow, right? People aren't going to come check it out if you're not going the extra mile to make something original and make something unique. And even if it's just because the uniqueness is yourself, you're that uniqueness, but it has to be unique, right? So it takes work. It takes a lot of work and time to do something like that. And a lot of people, which is good for everybody else, a lot of people aren't, willing to do that. I didn't say it was wrong. I was just clarifying so that people would spell it right. Yeah. Thank you. Danielle. Oh, Danielle, are you on Grimm's Kick channel or mine?
Hi, Danielle.
Oh, I think if you were on Grimm's, it would be purple in here.
Go Cowboys.
Dallas?
Yeah, she'll understand that.
I was pressured as a student in high school to like a football team because everybody was like into sports. So I liked the Dallas Cowboys because they have the cleanest uniforms and I loved the stars and stuff. So, and I read Tom Landry's book. So I was just like defaulted to the Dallas Cowboys and would just, everybody's like, what's your favorite team? So I learned some of their names and everything. This was when Roger Staubach was the quarterback back then. Yeah, so I learned their names, Randy White, all those guys, Danny White, whatever. And that was my team.
Grim is a prick. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I swear. I have chat up, but I've been doing this. So I apologize if people are saying hi to me. And
yeah, you just keep going. I'll take care of chat. I'll boot them out of here if they get too unruly. Just sit back and listen to Ellie's tunes and watch Grim work. We're all just watching Grim work like a bunch of like sheriffs watching a prisoner, right?
Probably getting more work done now than I am on my Watch My Work streams.
That's good. Maybe we need to do this every morning then. Keep you on.
My friend Jojo is going to be really proud of me that I'm actually using this darn drawn tablet.
It's Pixel Person Samurai, not Ninja, Anthony, but I'm sure he'll forgive you.
You son of a bitch.
Yes, he is using the tablet, Daniel.
Should set up overhead camera so people can see. Not right now. It's just. This is her music, right?
Yes. Yeah. This is actually an original, yes. Grimson getting a tongue lashing.
Gotten a smooching. She just let me know she's gonna be done soon. She looks pretty good. I like the face.
Yes. Yeah. Almost looks like she's smiling.
Yeah.
Snoring dog. That's funny. CHIHUA. Hua hua. You should too, long haired. Come on, Adobe. Nice. That looks pretty good.
Kind of why I was going to look at those other ones and see if I could just copy it out of
Look,
there,
it's another
'cause,
dog's nose.
Yeah, these it's just a sniff. Yeah, it's a butt.
I didn't say another chihuahua sniffing a chihuahua's butt. No. Nope, that's not Pizza. That doesn't look anything like Pizza. Pizza is tan. That is Abby. And it doesn't look like Abby either. The name is just paying homage to Abby.
The homage.
Hey, what if you do this? What if you highlight the entire image and then say add tail? You know what I mean? So that it sees what it's adding to. Might want to go a little bit further out, right? No? What the hell is that on its belly? Doesn't look like any dog penis I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I think I'm going to try to see if I can generate a few others in Midjourney that I can then
Just
separate.
keep
I mean,
generating.
I like this one. We just need to get at one that has a tail that I can like take from and then paste it in here. Almost number 2, it's kind of cut off. So let's do
yeah, that one might be able to like brush.
I'm gonna vary it and see if it gives me. Hell, it may give us a whole image that we'd rather use.
Yeah. That would be good. Oh, looking like number 2 maybe already.
I don't know,
Look at that. Look at that.
Does the head look too big though?
No? Ooh, I like number 3. Yeah, that's a good one. One and 3 are really good. And then number 1 has a tail that you could use on the other one almost, it looks like. But I like how her eyes are. That is freaking perfect. Oh yeah, that's awesome. It kind of looks funny with the background on there, but other than that,
Well, I'm just trying to. I was looking at the the angle.
I'm just kidding.
Get over here and
Whoa! There's just a floating head back there with blinking eyes. Yes, she's perfect.
All right. Going with this one. I'll clean this one up. That's her right there. All right. Where is that?
Yes, he is not an imaginary friend, James.
A lot of cleanup in her hair, though.
Can't you like just what is that where you select a color and remove, because it looks like it's all the same color?
I mean, we could try it.
What is that tool called?
There's a color selection, color range. Where are you at? Where is it? Let's go there. Let's see. Nope.
You know, I wonder if Canva would do better. You think Canva would do better than
I'm sticking with what we're doing right now. Don't want-
No, I'm saying if Canva would cut out the background better. That's all I meant.
Why do you not want me to choose that? Damn. Why does it keep hiding the image? Oh, white matte. None. There we go. Okay. Pixel select. Center left. Do it the proper way.
I love that face.
I mean, you get close, but here's the thing. It's like with all of these have these variations in the colors, so it doesn't always pick up. It's not like solid colors.
Right.
So
Starbucks is having a hard time finding a dasher to bring my coffee.
son of a bitch. It's probably, yeah. I mean, just the coffee's probably not worth it.
Yeah, but I don't think they know what it is till they take the order, till they take the.
I guess.
Because could you imagine if they showed like how much it was and the tip and everything before they took it? People would be ditching orders all the time.
Yeah, but think of how pissed they would be. And so I'll take the order, and they get there, and it's like, I'm here for this. I could have picked another order. You
Yeah,
know?
but that's part of the risk you take being a dasher.
That's why I'm not a dasher.
Because if they allowed people to see, then there'd be a bunch of orders that weren't getting filled because nobody'd take them. No, they don't show it until after you accept, Anthony. They show you there's an order in your area, and then you take it, and then they find out the details. Otherwise, half the shit people order on DoorDash would never be delivered. Everybody would hold out for the more expensive stuff. Are you liking the pencil, or is it still kind of a
I mean, I'm getting used to it, and it's definitely way easier to use than a mouse doing this detail work. Because man, it's a mouse just feels so clunky trying to get in here and.
I thought Midjourney had that cut out. You could cut out the image. Leonardo does. You can actually say cut out and it removes the background.
Okay.
But I don't know if it does better than this would do.
David's getting impatient.
No, I'm not. I just know that's tedious work.
Necessary. It's not so bad. I mean, it got rid of a lot of the color there anyway, so it's just really clean up. Not so bad. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, that's a cute chihuahua.
Got to fix the tail, or fix this area with these leaves. I mean, I not only got the pad, you know, of course, which comes with a pin. I got the combo that has a thing called the tour box, which has all kinds of dials.
Oh, that's how you're making your pen, your box,
yeah,
or whatever it is.
I got a button that will, have my brush. Find something to. I'll just use this old one. Like I can. It's not the right layer. Come on. So I can make it small. Then I can dial it up to be bigger.
That's cool.
I have another one that zooms in and out for me. I think what I want to right now on the tablet itself, there's another dial that I rotate, but I don't like move my hand back and forth. So I should look to see.
Can you pinch zoom and stuff on the tablet itself?
No, this is not a touch tablet. It's a pen tablet.
Gotcha.
Now on my iPad, I've got a iPen pen, right? The iPen.
Apple Pencil.
Apple Pencil. Sorry, I kept wanting to call it that. There's another dial which I could probably change to zoom. Where's zoom? Come on. Or rotate. That's what I want. Rotate. I'll mess with it later. Close that one. Right. Oh, this is this one had the tail, but it's not long hair, so no.
Oh, we will, Anthony.
What?
It would be cool to have a scene where she's holding Abby, occasionally petting her. She's just not going to rub her genitalia like Lo-Fi Girl seems to.
That was kind of gross. No.
I mean, if you put a few leaves on the bench, that might be easier than cutting all that out, and then she's just laying on a couple leaves. You know what I mean? I wish I had some coffee to spit right now. Starbucks is still looking for a dasher for my order.
Who spit coffee?
Danielle.
Why?
I think when I said something about genitalia.
Oh.
Because, you know, genitals.
Well, there was talk about tiny penises on my channel earlier this morning.
Huh. What about Instacart? Instacart doesn't deliver Starbucks. At least not where I'm from.
No.
Now would almost said genital Phil. Janitor Phil if you took that image and put it on the bench and then selected the generative fill, would it create leaves or?
Well, that's I'm adding back the leaves that were in there, so it
Oh,
should
yeah.
look fine.
I'm just saying because to have them on the rest of the bench too. So it's not like there's just leaves under her. There's leaves on the bench.
Again. Speaking of dogs, how are the dogs?
My dogs?
Yeah.
They're good.
Pizza.
Pizza's over at Jennifer's. And yeah. The other ones are good. I'm supposed to have all three of them, sometime this month. I thought nope. I was gonna say, I thought she said the 12th, but it's already the 14th, so it wasn't the 12th.
They always do something every time I update Photoshop. They change something a little to
Yeah.
where it doesn't do what I normally want it to do. Like I should be able to click. It's telling me there's a hidden layer. Well, I'm not clicking on the hidden layer. I want the dog.
Wow.
Get rid of all the other
Wow.
tabbies.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
What layer is that?
It doesn't want to come out from behind her.
It does not. I don't know what the deal is. Get up here, Abby. Abby's a little scared. Now the next question is
How big? Go up. Make it so her ears are just below that, the back of the, yeah, there you go. There you go. Can you go out a bit so I can see all of it, all the picture? Maybe just a tad bigger. If Photoshop will let you. Throw in a wonk and it starts sounding like the Think music from Match Game 75. I have never, I don't think I remember that game. Or, yeah.
Save. Don't need to save that one. File, save as Abby work. Reboot. I'm not rebooting, but I'm restarting Photoshop.
Yeah, I like the I'm a fan of game shows for sure. I just don't remember that one.
Which one?
The match game.
Oh, I remember Match Game.
I'm sure if I saw it up, I'll look it up because I'm sure I probably as soon as I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah.
It's okay. We got Family Feud and Jeopardy. Those are the only two game shows that I know like are actually still being developed, right?
Oh, that dude, Gene Rayburn.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All right. I know that show. I didn't know that was a match game.
6 panelists, right? Right?
I thought it was 3, but maybe
No,
it's
no,
6. Oh
no,
yeah,
there
3 on the thing and 3 answers.
No, there were 6 celebrity hosts or celebrities, right? One of them was always, what was his name?
Paul In? No.
Paul In, yes.
That was the crossword game. That was the
No, that was Match Game.
No. Paul In was on that. What is the one where they were in a big box like tic-tac-toe?
Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, that's what he was in.
I think it was also on Match Game.
Oh, really?
I think so. Could have been. I may be wrong. Well, I know he was definitely on, but they had, I think they had they all rotated through all those, it seemed.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing him on that show, but
Maybe it's Mandela effect for me, maybe. Charles Nelson Riley. Yes! Maybe that's who I'm thinking about. I can't do him. I can't do it good.
well, I don't think my Starbucks is coming. I'm going to cancel this order.
Can you do that?
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's cool. I tried to cancel. It says it looks like your order may still arrive. We're still looking for a dasher. If you decide to keep your order and wait, we'll give you a $10 credit. Well, that just paid for my coffee.
Booyah.
So nice.
I mean, yeah, somebody should lose money on that deal, and it shouldn't be you.
Nope. I always tip the highest for the DoorDasher, so I'm usually a 25 to 30% guy.
That's what it is. That son of a...
The eyeballs.
No. I somehow hit quick mask.
Uh,
There's all kinds of buttons I keep messing with. Accidentally. Where'd the bench go? Bench. Oh, those are old eyes. So now, there's my leaves. Oh, there's Abby. Abby, we're going to put in the right, so she's the right size.
Yeah.
We'll try this. See.
Come on, Generative Phil.
Autumn, maple, leaves.
Watch him be ginormous.
Yeah, it's weird because
Oh, perfect.
there are times when I've gotten, good results, but a lot of times it's like trying to create stuff from nothing. Generative fill is really good at removing stuff, creating those blank areas where you want to take out something. It does really well at that.
That looks good though, what it generated.
Yeah, we can leave that.
Yeah.
And it's good at
Was that a pun?
Yeah, we'll go with it.
I can leave that.
Yeah. What is the name of this app? Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Photoshop, but I'm using generative fill. There is, if you have I think it's probably, I think it's free too, because I don't use them that much. But there are a lot of apps that you can use. The Firefly, Adobe Firefly. Where are they at? Adobe Express, and then you can use Adobe Firefly. Illustrator has generative AI in it now.
All right, so when you do the animation stuff, like what do you like? Do you take the Photoshop image and then you pull that into Illustrator, or I mean into After Effects?
Yes.
But you have to you create all the layers first in Photoshop.
Yes. So, like, I can do one of two things here. I mean, I guess I can keep going, trying to finalize this image, or I can just take what I have and pull it in there. And
I say take what you have. That's a good start.
All right. Well,
because she'll evolve over time.
Do we want Abby to do anything at all?
I mean, her yeah, can you like make her get up and walk around every once in a while and walk to the other end of the bench and then come back and lay it?
next month you'll have that.
No, I mean, I think her eyes are already almost halfway shut, so maybe just have them like water a little bit, it's like Chihuahua eyes water.
Okay. Maybe poop on the bench or something.
Well, don't have it stay on the bench. Have it fly off or something, like fly out and off the bench.
Okay.
Oh, I like the one in the middle.
One in the middle? All right.
Yeah. I wanted it to kind of look like she wrote it. You know what I mean? Like a signature.
Right. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for some kind of almost calligraphy, but mainly hand written.
Yeah. Number 2 looks really good like that.
All right. And then we could do a nice kind of cool ride-on effect where it looks like it's writing on the screen.
Oh, that's cool. Ride on. What is that font?
Right on. Emilio.
AM.
Here, I'll post it in the
Telegram. Okay. I'm going to create a brand guideline for her in Canva. Is that color that of her jacket more of a salmon, would you say? Because I like that color. Salmon and seafoam.
Yeah. I feel like it's a not quite salmon, but you know,
Yeah.
it's close. Let me post that. Boom. Boom. No, I want the text, not the. That's the name of the font. Emilio.
Emilio. It's me, Emilio.
All right. We got the blink.
And that's a free font to use?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a font I have.
Then it's probably free if you didn't.
Not necessarily, because I do. Well, I'll try to see where I remember where I got it from. But
Well, it's on a site called Click Free Fonts.
well, okay. And
So,
you know, as long as you can find it, you know.
yeah.
I have a lot of fonts, most of which I don't remember exactly where I got them from. There are a lot I bought. There are a lot I've gotten through DaFont, which is free. There are lots that I've gotten from, you know, graphics packages that included fonts with it.
All right, gonna upload that font to old Canva.
Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. All right. We're gonna take that. Let's make a copy of Abby. Put her down there. And then we're gonna flatten that where the leaves. Let's say leaves. We need to rasterize the leaves.
Rasterize.
Let's rasterize the blink. We're also going to apply the layer masks. How about Ollie walking about around the lake playing a frisbee?
Playing frisbee? Whose idea was that?
Your mom.
Anthony? Come on, man. Frisbee? Does she look like a frisbee player to you?
Disc golf.
Select brand kit. Yeah.
I still want to do one thing. I still want it before I feel like we need to make Abby's head kind of
Oh, yeah, that looks really good. Hey, my order's been picked up from Starbucks and is on the way. Everybody,
Nice.
Everybody, did you hear that? It's on the way. I'm going to have my Americano. Woo. Damn. Thought I was going to have to drive there myself. Oh, yeah, I really like that. And also the name, that font kind of has an Elvis Presley kind of feel to it. And Elvis is one of my all-time faves. Even though he never really wrote anything, I really liked him. Thank you, everybody, for your hopes and wishes on my coffee getting here. I know you guys were concerned about it, so everybody can stand down. It's on its way. So just everybody relax. And I appreciate all the support and all that. Hey, what's up, Your Imperial Majesty?
Yuri, what's up going on?
Yuri. Oh.
That's what we call her.
Yuri. David would love my new PC case. Built-in touch display. Oh, on the case? That's cool. Why do you a coffee? I get decaf coffee. I just like the flavor of it. It's an Americano. So I have make an Americano, and Starbucks is one of the only places that has heavy cream. So they put heavy cream in it. So I love Starbucks. And they're the most consistent. Like, they got good coffee. Their coffee is consistent. So it might be a little expensive. I understand that. And I understand a lot of people are boycotting them right now for some reason, but not me. Not me. I do boycott when it's boycottable, but I mean, super duper, if you got down into the trenches of what companies support, you wouldn't be able to buy anything. There would not be a thing you could buy in this country if you went in and dug into what, like, who actually owns what, and like all the information or whatever. We wouldn't be able to buy anything in this country. So I try to support as local as I can. Don't you have your own coffee maker? No, I don't. I mean, I do, but I was streaming today, and most of the days I just don't want to mess with it. So I just either go to Starbucks or I have it delivered. Starbucks has coffee. Oh yeah. They got really, like, their coffee is really good. Like their Americano, and it's only like $4, I think, $3 or $4 for a venti, for a big one. What you really got to try is their sushi. Starbucks doesn't have sushi, do they?
I'm sorry. Did I not understand that conversation where you sounded like you were just making fun of somebody that said Starbucks has coffee?
No, Anthony said Starbucks had coffee, and he said, I thought they mostly had sugary desserts in a cup.
Oh, well, I said, all I heard, I didn't see what Anthony, all I heard what you say was like, yeah, Starbucks has coffee. And I was like, it was like, and to me, that was like, you're like, making fun of somebody that, it's like, that's kind of what they're known for, right? Coffee. I was like, but you should really try their sushi.
John says he will never boycott Starbucks. Super duper. I do almost everything on my own. Love my coffee machines. I barely support major brands. Yeah, I mean, I don't for a lot. Like I don't support major. Like I don't buy my meat or my raw milk from a major brand. I get that from local farmers, and that's pretty much all I get and all I eat. So my coffee is kind of my, I don't know what you want to call it, my guilty pleasure. And I don't have it every day either. And I only do decaf. I don't do caffeine. But I just find that I like the flavor. Even if I make my own, it never tastes like Starbucks. It always tastes, I don't know. It tastes like coffee, but I actually like coffee. And Starbucks is the most consistent and very flavorful. And they put the heavy cream in there. So that's why I do it. But that's one of the only major brands I generally go to. So I'm practically the mayor of Fogo de Chao over in King of Prussia.
I'm the same way. I make my own coffee at home most of the time, but whenever we go somewhere, you know, I always got to just grab a Starbucks.
Yeah. It's just good coffee.
It is.
Now, I used to get sugary drinks. I don't anymore.
Well,
To me, as someone with a German taste, I love strong flavored coffee. We have some awesome brands from Italy. Yeah, that's why I like Starbucks, because it actually tastes like coffee. It's really strong. Whereas if I make it here, like I just can never, like, it's either too strong or it's not strong enough. I've just not found the mix. I'm not a barista. I'm not a coffee maker. So I pay the professionals to make it for me. And then I walk away with a smile on my face every damn time. She's so cute. Let's put her out headless. See if anybody notices. Try Lamborghini coffee. Sounds too expensive.
Heavy head.
Man, my coffee better not be freaking cold.
Ain't nothing worse than nuked
I know.
coffee.
Well, the thing is, I was gonna say they know my drink there, but they don't now because I get the Americano with heavy cream. I'm one of the few that gets the heavy cream, but I don't know if they know that drink enough to know that they're like, make me another one before the DoorDasher left. Because that's why I order mine iced. Not more expensive than the Starbucks coffee.
Iced coffee. I mean, not knocking.
Yeah,
like iced
kind of
coffee.
sounds like you are. Hey, this is kind of a dumb request, but could you move her a little closer to Ellie? Or is it
really tall request, dude?
I know. A little more. Might have to put her behind her little. There you go. That way it looks like they're, well, maybe a little closer. That make it look like they're there together, you know? There you go. That's like her dog, you know what I mean? Because pizza is like always against me, and Abby was the same way. Ever tried Greek frap? No, I'm not a frap guy. I'm more of a fap kind of guy.
Seriously?
At work, they give us free K-Cups all the time. Black Rifle is pretty good. I could never get K-Cups that I actually thought tasted good, you know? Like, they just were all kind of watered down. So if this is for the loop, I don't really want her name on the loop.
I'm leaving it in here so when I pull it in, I have the text
Gotcha.
in, and then I can.
Yep. I do Death Wish coffee. Your Imp Madge.
Yeah, I do. That's Your Imperial Majesty.
Yeah, she's on Twitch now. And Kick. She's on both.
Yeah, she watches me everywhere. Yeah, I try to do. I have not subscribed yet to Death Wish Coffee. That's the one I need to do, so that I don't have to go out so I don't run out, because I keep running out of coffee and I keep forgetting to go to the store to get it, and I get up and it's like,
got to put oil in the Jeep.
yeah, it's true.
That font is called Emilio, Anthony. Emilio.
Okay.
I'm putting it on the YouTube header right now as we speak.
Final
with the new
save.
font.
Let's fire up.
Oh, I got to go get my coffee. I'll be right back.
All right. I guess you can. Yeah, I'm full screen. Good. Move my stuff out the way. I think I'm done drawing for now. All right.
Oh yeah, they definitely made a new one because it's nice and freaking hot.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nectar of the gods. All right. YouTube. Log in as Ellie. Ellie
Files are
Echo.
missing. All right.
What?
It's okay. It's all right.
That's something you never want to hear. You know what I mean? Files are missing. Hey, what did you say about me when I was gone, Grim? Joseph is saying you were talking shit.
I simply said,
Be honest. I can go back and watch the tape. You better be honest.
if you
Tell me
want
the truth.
somebody to go camping with Joseph, David Foster is your man.
Oh,
Just don't go anywhere where there's Bigfoot,
or
because he will leave your ass in the middle of the night.
Nighthawks.
Yeah. Well,
If you know what I'm saying.
yes.
Nighthawks. That sounded nothing. It was more like, oh.
Yeah. There's no way. Yeah, I could not make that sound.
No, you
myself.
didn't. You didn't. You weren't even close to that
I
sound.
know, yeah,
So
but still, it's just a sound you just don't hear in like normal everyday life, and that's the point of it. Right? It's just like,
yeah,
what the fuck was that?
yeah. It was definitely scary as hell. It was funny because I was literally like just throwing shit in the back of my car. What the
And then
hell?
later you find out it's a tiny bird, and you go, well, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a tiny bird. I don't want to say a tiny bird.
It's still a bird of prey. I mean,
Yeah, it's a.
Ellie Echo.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Website and YouTube are updated with the new font.
Groove.
Groovis Maximus.
All right. So here is from the test that we did, but we're going to start from scratch on this next one.
Your scratch or mine?
I don't want your scratch.
Oh. Okay. Your loss.
Unless you're scratching my back.
Love doing F45 and spin class in the morning and then walking over that 6-shot ice venti Americano light ice along with 2 orders of egg white roasted red pepper sous vide egg bites. So they have those egg bites at Costco. So I get those. I get the bacon, egg, and cheese ones. Haven't been back to get them, but they have those at Costco. And it's only like, I want to say $14 for like 6 of them, which is way less than you caught if you go buy them at Starbucks. Hello, are you enjoying your coffee, Mr. Grimm? Mr. Grimm doesn't have coffee. I have coffee.
I have coffee.
Oh, you
I
do?
have coffee. It is cold as hell because I've been sitting here working.
Mine's decaf.
Mine
So-
is not.
See?
Mine is
Decaf.
not.
I got a decaf coffee. They're still doing the holiday cups.
But yes, Cheryl, I have been enjoying my coffee. That I had earlier this morning when it was warm.
Would you say you have a plethora of coffee?
No.
What is a plethora?
What's that from?
Romancing the Stone.
Should watch that again, I guess.
Cafe. That's such a good movie.
It's a classic.
Turned out to be one hell of a morning.
Michael Douglas,
Yeah.
Kathleen
Yeah, I think-
Turner.
Yep. Danny DeVito.
Yep.
I could probably quote nearly that whole movie, like all the
Right.
memorable quotes. Look at them snappers, would you? If it be nectar, then thou art divine. Man, that's good coffee. Enjoy your day. You is cool. You rock my world, my precious friend.
Right on. See you later, Cheryl.
Grim's rocking the ladies' worlds.
I don't know how. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're rocking their world. That's what you're doing. The Love Doctor.
All right.
All right.
Import. We are importing. You guys are not going to be able to see this because, well, maybe we can. Maybe we'll do. Let's go. Let's see. Got all my other branding on it, but okay.
That's okay. I don't care.
So we got to import as footage, retain layer style, layer sizes. Sorry. Okay.
You know, I gotta say, coffee is just a great natural diuretic too.
I mean, always is. It's about 30 minutes after I get into my streams in the morning. It's like,
Yep.
got to take a break, guys. Sorry.
Yep, coffee. Good for the colon. My family actually, when my aunt and uncle were alive, they had a coffee farm in Costa Rica. I don't know if they're called farms, a coffee grove. I don't know if it's called a grove or what, but they used to send us up bags of coffee every year. This Costa Rican coffee. It was really good. But they passed away, and I don't know if any of my family took it over or what happened. Boop, 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 boop.
All right. Let's add a null object. We're going to parent all of this stuff to the null object. Then we're going to take the null object and scale the null object a little bit. I didn't do much.
Well, speaking of taking a break,
Go
I'm gonna
for
go
it.
take a break. You just keep doing your thing, man.
I'm going to keep going. All right. We're going to turn off the Ellie Echo text because we don't want that in there. What happened to the music? Did he turn off the music? Oh, there we go. So now we have,
Hey, really quick, how's that music volume for you? Is it too loud?
it works for me.
Okay.
So let's kind of work on this background here. I want to do some particles. And I've already got particles from the what I did before. You might not be able to see them. Music can never be too loud, right? You can see them better on the black background. These kind of. But that's not exactly what I want. I want the particles to be a little pink. So we got to go to the solid color. And right now they just kind of pop up. But I want it to be kind of like these wispy leaves in the background. Like, you know, moving through the background. Try the directional access. But they're not very twirly. Close. We're getting close. I think we can rotate our They look like they're going fast now, but once it renders, it kind of stop. Let's add the background back in. One of the things we could do is add motion blur. I think that looks good. What do you think? Anybody? Anybody? Look halfway decent. I like it. All right. One of the things we did with the leaves, I think what I can do, let's just go back to the previous one. I'm gonna grab that, and then we'll go back to back to this one. And I'm gonna see.
I am back.
All right. Groovy.
Groovis.
What I need to do is make this, let's do a 15-second. How long do you want the initial loop to be? I mean, it'll now again now when I say that, I'm talking about this loop that you will then loop long, because it's a loop, then
Yeah.
it will be loop longer. But I mean, are we talking 30, 60?
Whatever.
Let's
It doesn't
go for
matter.
60. We'll do
Yeah.
60. Just to give us some.
Because then, like, it's going to be easy for me. So what I'm doing so that we can do it a specific way is I'm not embedding the music into the video. I'm just going to put the loop up as a single video and then add the music as separate files that display. And then that way we can just replace the video anytime when we make it more elaborate or, you know, kind of expand on it.
Right. Got it. Yeah.
The system I'm using for the live streams is pretty cool. I got 8 servers set up so I can have 8 simultaneous streams.
So here's the at least the part I added the particles in to kind of give it some, like, the leafy
Mhm.
looking kind of.
Yep.
Then I got I need to loop, make sure that the foliage at the top all stop and end on the same thing. So composition, I'm going to say this is 15 seconds. We'll make that 15 seconds. Let's see how that works. Nice. Okay. That's a loop that. All right, so we have a composition or a pre-comp. We're going to call this left leaves. Right click on it. We're going to say transform time remap, enable time remapping. Go back one frame. We're going to add a keyframe. We're going to alt click on the stopwatch to open up the expressions panel. We're going to say loop out cycle. Delete this other keyframe. Now what that's going to do is going to take that 15. Oops. I think I deleted every one of them. I didn't want to do that. There we go. It takes that 15-second frame clip and then loops it 15 seconds, till the end. I mean, till the end, since it's 15 seconds and this is 60, so it'll loop 4 times. Instead of trying to like keyframe 60 seconds, I just keyframed.
Yeah. Later, super duper. Have a good day.
What's up? Or later, yeah, sorry.
Have a good Sunday.
That motion looks about right. Okay, let's do the now we'll do the other set of leaves. And what I do is we use the puppet tool. We take some pins and we just kind of create these little pins around the edges. And what that does is it anchors it. And then we create another pin and we can drag that pin back and forth, giving it some motion. So we want to start it high so that it sways with the other leaves to about right there. Now we've got the 2 keyframes, so all I got to do is then take the last keyframe, paste it. Maybe it needs to go opposite. No. look better the other way. There we go. I'm gonna make a pre-comp out of this. Let's say right leaves. Move everything to the pre-comp. Right click on it. Time remap. Go back one. Add a keyframe. Delete that keyframe. Out. So now we have the background. I think I'll work later on doing the water. There's a few techniques I'm going to try. So did David fall asleep?
Nope, I'm here.
All right. I think that looks good.
Yeah, that looks cool. I like it.
I want to add butterflies, so I'm not going to do it this stream.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like I said, let's just get a loop going, and then we can, update it every week with newer
right.
stuff.
Okay. Delete that. Don't need that. All right. Let's get Ellie. That's Abby. Ellie's body in there. And then her blink. We got a few things going on.
I say we put it out like that. Just their heads.
All right.
Chihuahua and her, just their heads. Let people figure out let their imagination create the rest.
Boom. Gestalt, right?
Nice.
Your mind fills in. We're going to take her blink and her head. We're going to create this is Ellie head.
I wonder, can you do this? This is just a quick question. So in the 60-second loop, can you have her eyes closed maybe for about 30, 40 seconds of that, and then have her open them a little bit, blink, and then close them again?
That was kind of the feeling I had before, was like, her eyes would be closed most of the time because she's listening to music. She's just kind of, vibing,
she's relaxing. Yeah.
Because I will do her head will be a full 60-second kind of,
Yeah. Would it be hard to do like so once you get it set up as a minute loop, could you make it so that it was like a 3-minute loop just based on that, and keep her eyes closed for like 2 minutes, and then have her blink in the last minute a couple times, and then keep them closed, so it's like a longer period of time that her eyes are closed, so it's not so, you know what I mean, like so it's not like so rhythmic that her eyes are opening like every 30 seconds, you know what I mean? So you basically just be recreating the loop, but only in the end loop do her eyes open a couple times like you were doing.
Yeah, I would have to create a longer loop.
But you
here.
can just yeah. Well, no. If you have her layered on, you can replicate the same loop for the leaves and everything, and then just make her loop on top of it. Extend, you know, or does it have to be like
No,
embedded
I get to what you're saying because, yeah, because like with the leaves, it's a 15-second loop, but it loops every 15 seconds, but it, you know, over the long loop. But there would have to be the background I could create and then loop that background on a 2-minute timeline, and then I would have to
a 3-minute timeline, and then
I just said a 3-minute timeline, but that last minute is you want her to have some sort of action.
Yeah.
So that would
like you could still make her like, I don't know if you're gonna make her hair kind of move a little bit because of the breeze. Okay.
The hair, I've got these pieces of hair that I'm gonna have kind of, you know.
Yeah, like that could happen the whole time, but just the eyes blinking like the last. How about occasionally some death metal plays and Ellie's head spins around to the beat, Exorcist movie style, just in case someone falls asleep?
Okay.
Is that thing that showed up on screen, those arrows, that like compass looking thing, is that like a 3D kind of?
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
All right, so we have a minute background loop. Then we're going to go into this composition, the settings, and 3.0.
It's not letting me tag you on Twitter. Aren't you a Grimskull over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it only gives me a choice of some Grim_skull.
Just type it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I always have type it out. It does the same thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's weird. I just invited more people.
Oh.
Whoa.
There we go. All right. So now the background loop is now 3 minutes.
Awesome.
Something to me. All right. I don't know. I guess this is wind down music.
Yeah.
All right, about 1 minute. She's gonna keep her eyes closed. But
And here's a dumb question. When they do open, do they have to open all the way, or can they open about, how you would open your eyes if you just had them shut for like
right now they're like off and on. That's it.
Okay, got you.
If we want to do that, then it's going to take extra, I've got to go in and,
I was just curious.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, I could do it. It's just a matter of,
like I said, we can change iterations whenever we want, because it's gonna be easy to replace the video.
probably one of the things to do is like, at one point the artist can do a character sheet of faces,
Yeah. However, give us like 6 different faces or something.
Yeah.
Well, head with the hair and everything.
Right.
What's up, Bobby Shadow? This is good wind down music, Nemi. Chillin', brah. Happy Sunday to you as well. Blink twice if you're in danger.
All right.
Okay, that was once. Oh, yep. Wait, she's in danger.
3 times. She was 3 times.
3 times means get the hell out of here.
We'll go with that. Bruh, what's up, Bobby? Sorry, didn't see you there. I'm focused. I'm actually kind of collaborating with David Foster here. That's why it's kind of his stream that we're streaming through mine. But yeah. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out and checking out the creative work. Now this is the these tracks are the ones that you are not the AI tracks, right? This is the
Right.
Yeah. The relaxing beats. All right. We can tweak that more in a bit. Let's now.
So just got the first rough sketch from this illustrator, so I'm going to send that to you so you can look at that really quick. I told her to have her face forward just a little bit more, but that's her initial sketch in her chair.
Yeah.
So we know this person's actually drawing.
Yes, taking some time to
Yeah. Her first message was, please trust the process. I know
Yes.
this is rough.
No, and I totally understand her.
Yep. My feedback was to have her facing forward, like looking up just a little bit more, because the idea is she's sitting there listening to her music while she's looking out the window.
Right.
So with her hands rested on the keyboard. And then you should be able to angle the head like up and down, facing that way to look down at the keyboard and then back up to the window.
Yeah. Yes.
Which I guess would work if she has her facing the same way she has her now anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a slight head tilt.
Yeah.
So. a good line. I'm going to use that.
What's that?
Trust the process.
Yes. You gonna use it with me? Great.
Everybody, trust the process. It's all right, man. Just, I'm not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do.
Which is just flip out.
Frick out.
Okay, so she sent that, and then oh wait, what did I do? Oh. She sent, this is the second one. So we got the close up, and then we got that one.
It's like she's got the
whole room in the close up.
The flatness down.
Yes.
Not the anime Big Booba character, so
No one likes the big booba.
that's not true.
Bobby, brah. Is this an AI avatar, brah? Now let me play it. Let me play you the song here really quick. That is the actual. So this is. Let's see. Where am I playing the music from right now? Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna play you the actual song that I took, and I created a bass line. I created a drum beat using a music generator, made the clip, and then I added guitar, my acoustic guitar to it. But I don't know where I put it.
I know. I hate it when I do that. It's like,
Here it is.
where the hell did I save that?
So this is her first actual custom, her first custom song. I think this was already playing on that list. Wait, this might not be it. Oops, what the hell did I just do? Oops. No, that's not it. All right, hold on here. Here's her talking.
My music journey began in my teenage years, inspired by soft instrumental sounds and the calming atmosphere of nature. I taught myself to produce music, creating beats that captured my favorite artist's essence while maintaining a unique style. Friends and family encouraged me to share my talent, and the name Ellie Echo was born. With my little dog Abby by my side, I started this YouTube channel, hoping to help people relax and unwind. Now I'm 21, and I hope my music becomes a source of comfort for many. I will continue to create, inspired by nature's beauty and life's rhythm. Join me on this beautiful adventure and let my music whisk you away. Please subscribe to my channel and let the relaxation begin. Thank you.
Thank you.
we definitely need to fix that. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, music.
I love it. I love how the because I've had that happen to me. Dude, it's like the perfect delivery, except for that one word in the middle of,
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Okay, that file's all right. Hold on, I'm still looking for that file really quick. I can't remember what I named it. I'm just gonna have to play a few to figure it out. Let's see. Okay. Maybe I put it in the root music folder. Oh, yep, here it is. Okay, here we go.
eye blink. And close. I think 3 minutes is going to be too long for her eyes to be closed.
Well, but she's meditating, you know.
I need to add more motion to the hair. I mean, you could see it moving a little bit like around her face.
Yeah, I think that's fine for the first iteration.
Let's do
Can you have her finger twitch every once in a while, like she's got a bug on it or something?
I'll have her flipping the bird, dude. For sure.
It's so cool. So like in Pro Logic, which is the audio program I use for music, you can take your guitar or anything you can plug in, and they have like lo-fi guitar sounds.
Yeah.
And so you just put that on and you play your guitar through, and it filters your guitar to sound like I can make my guitar sound like the saxophone. Like I can make it sound like all different kinds of instruments.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Yep. Did you get any pedals?
Not yet. I'm looking at one. I want to get a delay.
Just, you should get Boss. Whatever you get Boss.
I can't remember. Moog, I think. No, there's a brand. I can't remember what the one I'm looking at is. All I want is delay and reverb.
You should get you
But I can do all that through Logic. I don't need to. You know what I mean? I don't need.
Well, that's okay then.
Because I'm running it in there, and then I'm recording it in there, so I can make it like I got access to every cabinet, Marshall.
You know what you really need is a loop pedal.
Well, I can loop it in Logic. You know what I mean?
All right. Well,
because I
loop pedal. Just that's all I'm saying.
I create I recorded the guitar track in. All I did was a finger pick. You hear the I just did that and looped it through almost the whole thing. And I just tweaked a little effect. So it's like really simple to create a loop. And then I can elaborate on that loop in a different part. Like this song was actually fairly easy to create. Like the guitar part, listen to how easy it is. It's just the same thing over and over.
But here's what I'm getting at is, yeah, you record it and then you have to put your guitar down, and then go to the software and then do that. Then go through the process of doing it that way. I would say,
with the foot pedal starting the loop.
Once you get going really good, so that you don't have to sit there and stop what you're doing, put the guitar. You get you a loop pedal that saves things as layers. I've got just a basic one.
It doesn't work though, because so when I have that layer, I can't pull that layer. So if I pull that layer, it's going to be one track. So if I add effects to it, it's going to add it to everything. You know what I'm saying? So I won't be able to have different sounds for the guitar. I could have different sounds for the guitar on the pedal, but it doesn't have that like lo-fi stuff that I can add to give it the, like a record, like, that kind of stuff.
Right. You add that in the software once you get your loop.
No, I know, but I have specific, like the guitar effect that I'm using. It adds it static to the guitar. So if I used a pedal and brought it all in as one loop, then any effect I add adds it to everything.
There's ways to do it. I know there is, because when I was setting up all my fucking gear to do the damn, backing tracks.
Yeah.
There's way to loop out. You loop out to a pedal board, and then you can loop back into an effects bank, and then there's ways to do it. I'm just saying that if you're just trying to do loops and come up with some loops and stuff, an effects pedal is really cool to sit there. You get something. I mean, you've seen
Oh yeah, I
Mark-
have a loop pedal. I have one in my
Oh.
storage unit. I have
Why did you- okay.
Boss. I have a Boss
What?
acoustic guitar looper.
Well, there you go.
I just don't like it.
All right.
Just because you can't separate, like if I could make it so that it would separate the files, if I could like download it from the looper, that'd be one
Right.
thing.
Though you can't. I'm on mine. I can, but I don't know that it doesn't sit there. I don't know if it does separate tracks, but I know I can download. Once I've saved a loop to the loop pedal, I can hook it up to my computer with a USB drive and grab it off there.
Well, yeah, but you can also take it and just record it live onto the thing. But like I said, you're getting one track and not separating it into 4. I like the multiple tracks because then I can have, like if I add a little bit of reverb to the guitar, I don't have to add it to the second guitar part or the piano part.
Right. No, I get it.
Yeah. And it's really easy to start the loop on the software.
Yeah.
Actually, I bet you they have foot pedals for the software.
I don't doubt it.
That's what I should look for, a looper for the software. So I'd have the same thing,
It's just a MIDI. It's a MIDI device basically.
Yeah.
All right.
MIDI sound looper Logic Pro.
Go in and remember. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, me too. That's another thing coffee does. Right after you shit, you want to eat.
Uh-oh, the music stopped.
Oh, that's my fault. I've been having fun naming the songs. Did you see the names?
No, nope.
So here are the names. A New Season, Avocado, Bells, Caterpillar, City at Night, Cycles, Falling Behind, First Snow, It's A-OK, Light Bulbs, One More Night, People Watching, Slipping, The Breezes, and Traffic Jam.
Okay, now it's.
I just closed in my eyes and whatever word came to my head when I was listening to it, I put in there.
My God, I thought it was a Nighthawk.
Oh, that was a crazy sound. You know what's funny is I had heard the bird, but like when you gave me the audio and you told me what it was, then when I listened, I heard the bird and then that noise, and then the bird and then that noise.
Yep. But the thing about it,
huh?
But the thing about it is like the bird's very distinct and totally different, right? I mean, so it's you don't. I did not pair that stuff together when I first heard that, for real.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know when you were saying there it is, I was like, you could hear the bird right before, as it does its thing. And
yep. Raul, which AI for music are you using? I'm not using any AI tool for music. The AI stuff for music just is not there yet at all. It like if you listen to AI generated music, you'll know what I'm talking about, but it sounds like it's all mashed together and it has this really weird, you know what I'm talking about, Grim? It's kind of like this weird I don't even know how to explain it. It's just not good. You can get some decent beats and stuff with it. Go ahead.
AI music does not know how to like bridge.
Right. Like if you do anything longer than like 15 seconds, it's like if you do an AI generated animation like on Pika and you try to extend it another 4 seconds,
Right.
it just completely
gets
warps
distorted.
its. Yeah.
I think with the AI music, what you can do, you can create a section, right? But then you got to figure out as an artist how to bridge the, come up with a good way to bridge it or end it, and the
Well, and right,
ending.
and that's just it's just
Yeah.
easier for me to create custom stuff
Yeah,
because So what I've been doing is I have a music generator that is an online thing, and so it's basically generating the tune, and then I'm taking the bass and the drums from that, and then I'm adding guitar and keyboard to it for now but my brother, I just talked to him yesterday, and he's going to start making the drum and bass lines and then send them to me. I'm going to add the guitar and keyboard, send it back to him, and he's going to master it down. So, within a while, every song you hear on the main stream will be all original music. But for a while, probably 6 months to a year, it's going to be a mixture of custom and a mix, but it'll have the music and the name of the artist and everything on there. And then all the music will be in the description. And then also I'm making these so that people can use it in their streams if they want to. I'm not going to copyright it for that. So people can play specific songs in their streams. There will be the albums on Spotify. The thing that I use to upload, the record company, they require it be copyrighted. So I won't be able to do anything about that. But I can if I do it a different way. But right now, because of the easy use, I'm using this company. But I can tell YouTube, I think, don't strike these. I don't know if I can send them I don't know how that all works. What's up, Percy? But at some point, you guys will have music that you can use on your streams that is from us, and Okay, this is a dumb question, but how hard would it be?
Questions.
How hard would it be to add that leaf layer and move it a little bit and have a couple of those fly in front of her too, not just behind her? Like replicate the level and layer and then just drag it down, like so that it's down lower.
Oh, you mean the particles in the back?
The particles, yeah.
Yeah. We could do that.
Okay.
I'll set the birth rate down lower too, so it'll just be a few here and there that go in front of her.
She's not pregnant, so.
What?
Birth rate?
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
All right. Duh.
Oh, birth rate means how many are generated or whatever?
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like that a lot. She looks very relaxed.
All right. Let's.
Can you make it look like on her phone she gets a text message every once in a while, but she's totally ignoring it?
I almost was like, man, if I could do it to where like maybe every now and then her hand kind of slides up to her wrist,
Yeah. That would be cool.
That's a lot. I mean, I can, it's not going to happen today.
Well, yeah, like I said, we can, like, you can take as long as you need to make the updated version and tell me you got the updated version and go in and add it.
But we're trying to finish one today.
Yeah.
Which I did not realize that's what we were trying to do.
Oh, we don't have to finish it today. It'd be nice.
I did. Well, let's, I'm trying to let's, I think we needed to get Abby going, but let me, the background loop, I'm going to grab this layer and go back to the main loop and paste it in.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, Raul, what I was saying is, like, with lo-fi music like this, it's really not complex music. It's not like there's a lot going on. It's just a good beat, and there is a melody, and there is, some rhythm, but in the great scheme of things, it's a pretty easy genre to create. So, and it's like, it's a lot of repetition.
Check
so if you
that
can come
out.
up, huh?
Check that out.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
All right,
Aha.
go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, go
No, that's fine. It's a lot of repetition. So if you get a like good melody or whatever, you just repeat it, and then you just have a little bridge in the middle, and then repeat the melody on the out. And they're usually like 3 to 5 minute long things. So in music creation, it is a pretty easy thing. And then what I plan to do on the sleep channel is none of the music will have beats. It's just going to be music. Because when I sleep, a beat will pull me right out of sleep. And so like there's some playlists, like I listen to Lo-Fi Girls sleep playlists sometimes at night, and there's a couple of songs that have a drum line in it, a heavier bass line in it, and it's not really conducive to sleep. So I'm gonna make sure that all of the sleep music on the channel is actually for sleep. Then all of the like work and study and the radio channel is going to be just lo-fi beats with beats that are still going to be mellow because you're trying to work or whatever. And then for the dog channel, it's going to be just music with a binaural wave of 369 hertz, I believe it is, for dogs to help them relax. So that you can leave that channel on while you're out and about and your dog's home alone. So those will be the first 3 streams that I get going.
Where did they go?
Where did who go?
All the particles. Oh.
Percy, love ambient music. I remember the radio station Hearts of Space back in the 80s. I don't think I ever listened to that one. Hearts of Space. Perfect.
There's too many.
In front of her.
Yeah.
Hearts of Space and Echoes were amazing ambient radio programs. Yeah, I didn't really get into. I think when I started getting into that music, it was known as New Age, and that's when I really started getting into like lighter stuff. Because like I grew up listening to like Elvis, Willie Nelson, John Denver, Don Williams, Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, the Beatles, like that kind of stuff. And I was never really turned on to like quote unquote easily listening unless I was in an elevator somewhere. And then when I did play violin and I got turned on to a bunch of classical music, but I didn't really like it when I was young because I had to play it. So it made me like kind of not like it. But now I have an appreciation for it and love classical music and older music and just like really got into really mellow ambient sounds and chill music. Like when I'm driving my car, I'm either listening to the Beatles channel or I'm listening to chill on the satellite. What is that called? Sirius. Wait, is it Sirius or is it what the frick? What is the freaking
Sirius XM?
Is it Sirius?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Sirius XM. I either chill or the Beatles. Because the chill music keeps me chill while I'm driving, and the Beatles is when I'm ready to sing along. And
All right, there we go. All right, we got that. Let's come on.
perfecto.
Well, the real ambient guys hated. Oh, you guys are talking about that shit.
Yeah, well, the real ambient guys hated the new age label. Guys like Brian Eno and Steve Roach went hard against it. Yeah, but it's like everything else. People always miss genre music.
All right. Throw the leaves in there. All right. And Abby.
Hey, Abby. You might want to bring her in. Well, maybe not. In front of that robe thing, or no? Yeah,
That works.
that is a cute dog.
She's in front of her arm also. So
Yeah, perfect. Now all you got to do is make it look like the dog's breathing, and we're good.
Mhm.
I really like that face.
Speaking of face, I got
I'm going to copy your idea, but I will do meditation music in Spanish. There you go.
face. You can't see the face. It's really dark.
Raul's going to be the first meditation channel that has accordion and
Polka.
like
music?
mariachi meditation music. Okay, we're going to meditate. Yeah. Close your eyes.
Gonzalez, he likes me sister.
Lay on the ground, close your eyes, and get ready to sleep. Yay! This ain't no gringo music. Don't diss accordion. I've heard some incredible ambient accordion. Oh, my grandmother played accordion. I don't diss accordion. I mean, I'm a Weird Al fan, so. I'm just saying that's a part of. I'm saying accordion because a lot of Mexican music I've heard has an accordion in it. That's not a diss on accordions.
The dog has gas. Lovely.
That's nice. Gas is good.
I think her head needs to move a little faster when she's.
Or yeah, I guess yeah, because you can't move it. You can't move it left and right because you don't have the 3D. North Mexican songs are basically based on polka. Oh, I know, Percy. I just want everybody else to know that I appreciate the accordion. I'm pretty eclectic. I appreciate a lot of different musics. Even I even like Bollywood or whatever it is. Like, I think that's really cool music. She. What is she? Whoa. Oh, I see what you did there.
I have to do it.
Yuri's cat's attacking her.
Yep, that's a ornery cat.
Hey, what's up, Indecisive? So he is working on we started a new YouTube channel, and he is working on the looping video that's going to be backing behind the music. So that is what he's doing. That's cool.
And
Obsidian is an attention hog.
it's not perfect.
Aren't we all though? Really?
Save it. Save. Always be saving, folks.
Always be
'cause
saving.
You never know what happens. Something, power outage, the software crashes, and then 30 minutes worth of work fucking down the shitter.
Percy, David, will your new brand feature new music from subs? From like the YouTube channel subscribers? I mean, possibly. They'd have to be really good. And lo-fi and follow the style, but I want to get it to where it's all custom music, like it's all our music, because then we don't have to worry about copyright. We don't have to worry about pissing people off or anything. It's so much easier if you just don't put yourself in the position of.
I think we'll get this project done first, then we'll think about trying to tackle Harris Heller and Stream Beats.
Yeah, exactly.
She's listening to music. It's all dreamy.
Yeah, Percy, there's so much legal stuff that goes behind music and all that you just gotta
I don't like that. No. It didn't look natural.
too twitchy. Could you put an in between? No, guess not.
Maybe it's the angle. All right, we're going to abandon that for now. Music? Hello? Cujo? You guys still hear me? Because I don't hear the music and David's not talking. I finally split my sound so my music won't go to the VODs because I kept getting strike. Right? Anybody? Yes. All right. Looks like David lost internet. Let's see if he can get back. I just personally want to thank everybody for coming to hang out, really. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what happened with with the thing. All right. Well, because we're in Restream.
All right, so I'm here, but I'm on my phone.
I don't see it. I have a leave button,
But no end stream. Okay, I've got the end stream button. I was wondering about that because you're a guest, so you shouldn't technically
Right.
be able to end the stream.
exactly.
So yeah,
Weird. You lost all your internet?
yes, it looks like it might be coming back though.
Okay.
Possibly.
All right.
That's weird. Let me refresh here. Nope. Still not connected on my computer.
All right. Well, I really only have a little bit more to do, so if we want to just kind of
Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back in.
okay, never mind then.
How do I leave on my
We're
phone?
back, baby. Yeah, Jay, I need to do the same thing. Especially when I'm doing music stuff. I need to work on how to when I'm playing Rocksmith or Beat Saber. Can I let Midnight go? All right, music. We got music.
Yes, we have music. That was weird. My internet it does that sometimes. It's like right, and it did it the other day, like right before redacted, and I was like, I can't get in. I don't reboot my router unless I absolutely have to, Anthony, because it's a fiber thing and it takes a little while.
Yeah. I don't touch my stuff. I hardly ever. I mean,
yeah.
It itself will like and I don't know if they do like their own kind of refresh thing where they shut everybody's shit down just for the fuck of it. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
You know. But ever since I went to fiber, I've never really had to get up to like, you know, do a reboot.
No, same.
You know, it's only I lose internet and then I go in, I just unplug the router and plug it back in, and then boom, I'm good to go. And
that is rebooting.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the only time I ever feel like I have to do it is when it, you know, sometimes it just seemed like I'd have to do it more often when I was on a cable modem, right? On cable. Right, you'd actually, your speed would go so low that you're like, you know, what the hell? I feel like I'm on 300 baud modem. So you'd go reboot your router and you're back up, you know. But I don't ever feel like I lose speed with fiber, at all. It just every now and then it stops, and I think that's because they send out
a patch or something.
Or yeah.
It seems because I'm on the Enterprise Edition, it seems like the worst thing you could do would be to send those updates during work hours.
Exactly.
So like that Brian Regan thing where he's like, we'll have somebody come out and turn your phone on Tuesday, and he's like, isn't there a switch there you can just like push?
Yeah. That's one of the reasons I dumped Spectrum well, it was Insight, and then they went to Time Warner, and my stuff was working fine. You know, I didn't have any problems, and then they were offering higher speeds, and so I called, and the one technician is, oh yeah, you know, we don't have to do any setup or nothing. We'll just just subscribe to it, and then we'll just switch it. So then when I called to get it subscribed, the salesperson was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to send a guy out, and for $300 he's gonna have to do a set. I said, that's not what your tech guy told me. He says, all you guys, says I'm good to go. You guys gotta, oh no, we have to. I said, well, I'm not paying $300 for a setup fee. I've been a customer for fucking 5 years, or however long. It's like, nope, got to do that. So, well, then just cancel it then. So I went to the competitor, and they were okay for a while till they decided to become Spectrum.
All right, so listen to this. I'm gonna play this this Brian Regan
All right.
thing. It's pretty funny. Here he is. Okay, listen.
We also had to get the phone turned on. I'm at my friend's house. I call the phone company. Can you turn on our telephone? Okay, it's going to be a problem. I figured. How? Why? It's just going to be a big nightmare. That's our policy. It's going to be a nightmare. Something about hell on earth. It's different than I thought. I didn't know how it worked, so I asked him, how does that work? Do we have to wait in our home for a few days for the phone people to come out? No, we do it differently now. We can just flip the switch from right here. Oh, great. Can you go ahead and flip it? We're going to flip it next Thursday. Can you flip it right now? We're gonna flip it Thursday, late, or Friday, or sometime in November. Can you see it from where you're at? Can I come down and flip it? What do I know? I guess there's only one flip switcher and he has a lot to get to. I assume they're tiny. Maybe they're big giant switches. They're really hard to flip, Man, he's never going to get to my house. I want to go down here and cheer him on. Go, switch flipper, go! Flip them switches! Flip them good! Switch flipper! Get him riled. That was great, man. So I had to use a phone to book the flight to come here, and the reservationist gave me a confirmation code. And like I'm an idiot, she gives it to me like this. Mr. Regan, your confirmation code, jot this down. It's B as in boy. Oh, okay. P as in Paul. Slow down.
Have you ever listened to Brian Regan?
I may have, but I don't. I mean, he sounds familiar. But
Yeah,
I don't.
he's pretty funny.
Sounds like Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, a little bit sometimes, and he looks a little bit like Jim Carrey.
All right.
Good.
So, well, let's let me
All right, let me turn on the music. Got to get it in full effect.
okay.
Where's that tab? Here it is. Oh, jeez. Damn, I blew my eardrums.
I'm going to render this minute here and have you look at it. I think.
Can you play it full screen?
Oh, yeah, that was my next.
Whoa. Oh, man, I can't wait to eat and then take a nap.
My beautiful girlfriend's home.
Yay.
Means there may be some food.
You go flip that switch.
Yeah, that's a.
Go switch flipper. Oh, yeah, that's cute. I like it. That's a minute?
No, yeah, something's going on. It's... Adapted. All right. Save. All right. Let's...
Hey, all right. Ellie got 30. Let me see. YouTube videos. Ellie got 35 subscribers today.
Nice.
Woohoo.
The
Go,
Kirby
Ellie.
Player 2024. What's happening? Just for those who may not understand, it's like Mr. David Foster here. Wanted to stream today at noon. DavidFosterVlog.com. Go sign up. We're kind of previewing this project that we're doing. Doing a little bit of collab. Those who are watching on my shared screen. So if I have not been as attentive to chat, I do apologize.
Well, you're technically never supposed to be attentive to chat because you're doing a quote unquote work stream that says, "Hey, I'm not going to be paying attention to chat," but never really works out that way.
It never works out that way for me. Never. It can be attested to by pretty much anybody that attends my streams. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming to hang out on our stream. We appreciate you guys. Go check out ellieecho.com.
Here, let me put that little banner back up here for you, right here. Over there, go to the YouTube channel. I'm going to put it in chat.
This project is basically what would best describe it as, but not exactly as, like a 24-hour
Lo-fi girl.
Music stream, lo-fi girl-esque.
Percy, I love how I can't tell whose stream this is. It's a great co-stream. More of this, please. Yeah, we'll do more of this.
Wow. I mean, honestly, I figured I was going to drive off all the good viewers, but hey, if you want more.
Yes, we need more.
All right, it's about to go full motion. Now, let's see if I can get it to.
Oh, let me go full screen with you.
All right, it's the best I'm going to be able to do full screen.
Is that food?
There's dishes going on, yeah.
Oh, dishes. Okay. When I first heard that, I thought it was here. I looked back. I was like, who the fuck is in here doing dishes in my house? I'm alone.
It was a Nighthawk. I don't touch my stuff. Okay. How you going to wash it? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Mine, I can wash it as fast as I want.
I think, I mean, the only thing right now is just making sure that maybe there's enough or not enough head turn for Abby.
I think it's fine for now. We can, just get it going and then we can
All right.
tweak it over time.
Well, I mean, yeah, especially since we're going to get all new artwork.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is just I'll work this up. Well, I'll export as a 3-minute video, and then you could loop it as many times you need.
Well, I only need one loop because, like I said, it's just gonna be one video, and then the audio is added separate and plays over the top of the loop. So I don't have to.
Yeah, you'll have a 3-minute loop then.
Yeah. Perfect.
But I would like to kind of expand upon that little test video I did with this finished animation with her voice and introducing herself. And
yeah, because I was gonna add a trailer to the channel. Yeah.
Let me do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and if you're gonna do that, I need to redo the audio because I want to have her say, "Hey, welcome to my channel. Here's what we're gonna do."
Okay. Well, then it doesn't have to be today. I'm just
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat and then I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm starving. But yeah, I mean, other than I will eventually do something with the water in the background for this, but I think we got enough. What do you think?
I think we're good. Ship it.
All right. What does chat think? What do you guys think? You think did everybody learn anything? Did they enjoy watching the process? Hope you did.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's fun doing this sort of stuff, and this is the kind of stuff I did at work. This is stuff I do at work. I mean, when at the news station, a lot of this stuff but it was more in like 30-second chunks of, or if we needed to do loops for, the news channel for things, this is the kind of stuff I would do a lot. Just, nothing Industrial Light and Magic level, but, really nice, intriguing, or, that's the word I'm looking for. It's like, eye-catching.
Did Harris Heller get rid of the ability to download the Streambeats music? It's like if you go to streambeats.com, it goes to a 404 page now.
Huh. I do not know.
Huh. All right. Well, if you want to just like export that and ship it over to me, and then I'll get that built while I'm eating. Upload the music and call it a freaking day.
I have no idea how long it's going to take to export. We'll see.
Oh, that's fine.
We'll see. Let's do what? Okay. This is the start frame, end frame. Start frame, end frame. Did they look the same?
Look
Anybody
exact.
notice? Yeah. Okay. That's what we want.
That's a true loop.
Save. I'm going to use Anubis here. Just export as an MP4. LE Echo Loop. What do we
001.
001.
Our first loop, everybody. Round of applause for Grim Skull over in the Midwest.
Oh, damn it.
Coming at you from just outside of Cornfield in Indiana.
I had no idea. Nope, I don't. Nope. There's somewhere. I don't have them on this one. I had some applause and stuff, but that's apparently on my other setup. God bless America.
God bless it.
Output, select, and off to the races.
Off to the races.
Very chilly southern Minnesota. How's it going, eh? Well, it is
How's
chilly
it going,
here
eh?
too. It's chilly here too. I got nothing else. How do we do this? You talk first. Do I talk first? How do we do this?
What are we doing? We ending?
How do we do this? How do you?
Hey, what's up, John? Sarzosa?
That's the prequels, right? Star Wars prequels. It's like Poe Dameron when he meets Kylo Ren. It's like, how do we do this? Do I talk first? Do you talk first? How do we do it? What? How's this done?
You go ahead and talk first, then I'll end it.
All right. Thanks, folks, for hanging out with us. Be sure to catch me Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 a.m. to about noonish. I do that Watch Me Work stream where I do this sort of stuff. Also, I've actually
You're supposed to.
I'm supposed to. I've actually done a pretty good job of not scrolling too much this time around. But I had a wingman, or I was the wingman. I don't know. How does that work? Are you the wingman? Am I the wingman?
I guess I was the chat host while you worked.
Color commentator.
Yeah.
Right. But tomorrow's a day off for all you federal employees and shit. So have a fun day off. It's not a day off for us.
At least that we know of.
Yeah, they didn't.
If it is, we haven't been told yet.
I know, right? What's this? Is there a schedule we could check? How's this work? Do I check the schedule? Do you check the schedule?
I'll have to check and see if it's on, because I don't know if sometimes it's on there and sometimes it's not. So
it's kind of too late to add. Well, no, it's only 3:45. Certainly they're still.
Yeah, they're still awake.
Jim is coming over. All right. Well, bow chicka bow bow. I mean, you guys have a good dinner.
Yeah. Keep the cat out of the room. It's all right, John. All right, so everybody, thank you so much for joining. If you are interested in following the journey with Ellie, go to youtube.com/@EllieEcho and follow along. You can also scan that QR code up. Wait, let me do this. Right there. That QR code right there. You can scan that, and that will take you there. Otherwise, thank you so much. We'll do more of these. If you want to see like the behind the scenes, like more of the process of monetization and all that stuff, go over to davidfostervlog.com and sign up there. And VIPs, I'll be able to share that information. I can't share that stuff live on YouTube because YouTube does not like you showing back office stuff. They don't like you talking about revenue. They frown on that. So, yes, like that. They do that. So go over to David Foster Vlog and I'll post that shit over there. But thank you for joining us. This was like a 3-hour stream, almost 4.
God, Jesus.
Yeah, almost a 4-hour stream. So we will see you guys next week. I am live tomorrow, Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, and Tuesday, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific. And again, go check out Grim at Grim Skull everywhere, at Grim Skull. And we'll talk to you later. Thank you guys. Peace out.